Let's take another legal deep dive into this case right now. Once again, attorney Hector Diaz of Diaz Law joining me. Okay, this can be so confusing for so many people. So let's just start with the basics here. Explain what this impeachment inquiry is.
It's essentially think of it like an investigation that the president essentially was giving inappropriate access when he was the vice president during the Obama administration to foreign nationals, to foreign companies. And that was inappropriate. And so essentially they're accusing the president of engaging essentially in treason or other criminal conduct against the government.
So why are Republicans then pursuing it?
Biden would say, and I think there was some reference here, he would say this was a political hit job. This is really nothing more than political grandstanding orchestrated by Donald Trump and his supporters. On the other side of it, Republicans would say, no, there's evidence here. That evidence hasn't come to light. It couldn't come to light because when we asked the White House, we want you to cooperate with this investigation, you told us to pound sand. So now it's gotten serious. Now we have subpoena power. And we're going to issue subpoenas, and we're going to come after you, and we're going to get documents. And so now there's formality to it.
Okay, so what's the likelihood that he actually would be impeached or convicted?
I think the White House is concerned. I think that not only do they see this as a distraction, but I think that there's some moderate concern that the House will vote for impeachment.
But what evidence do they have?
Right now, de minimis. And I think that the Republicans would say it's de minimis because the White House hasn't cooperated at all with their inquiry and investigation. But now we're going to issue those subpoenas, and we're going to have the court supporting us when we issue those subpoenas. So it's going to be interesting to see how this progresses.
So we just saw Hunter Biden come out in the open, defying, a closed-door subpoena. Explain his role in all of this.
Hunter Biden would not go back. His lawyers likely advised him, you go back and behind closed doors with the Republicans. Who knows when they come out, they could mislead the public in terms of what you actually said. So Hunter Biden has come forward and said, no, I will absolutely testify, but I want it out in the open. I want everybody to hear.
Nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide. So if there is an actual trial before the Senate, we could see Hunter Biden testify before the Senate.
Okay, so what's next for both?
The subpoenas are going to fly. Lawyers are going to be very busy during the holidays here, and you're going to see the White House likely through their press office start releasing information in terms of beating back some of these documents and information. It's going to be interesting to see what, Hunter Biden's playing more of an active role here, and that is tied to Hunter Biden's activities overseas. And really what the Republicans are doing here is they're saying that Hunter Biden sold access to foreign nationals and to foreign companies, access to the presidency. His father was a vice president,
right,
into Obama's presidency. And so it's going to be interesting to see Hunter Biden also push back here. But it's going to be a lot of subpoenas flying, a lot of documents, and no doubt the Republicans are going to come forward as this evidence trickles in, and they're going to say, aha, here we have it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right, Hector, thank you so much for all those dives into those three cases. We appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.